Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie, your friendly neighborhood tarot advisor and wellness coach. And in this video, we are going to be discussing the full moon lunar eclipse coming up on September 7th, as well as doing a little tarot spread that can actually show us and reveal to us where we are blocking our own potential. So before we get started, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little notification bell so that you can be updated and notified every single time I upload a video. Also, stay tuned because I'm going to provide you like a journal or reflection prompt that you can leave in the comment section. On September 7th, we are having a very powerful and somewhat optimistic full moon lunar eclipse within the sign of Pisces. And with Saturn's presence being there, we're kind of being guided to take responsibility for where we are not in alignment with our dreams, where we are not in alignment with our highest self. And this full moon lunar eclipse, full moons are a buildup of energy. They are a culmination or a peak of energy. And with eclipse season, this energy can be a little unpredictable. So this full moon lunar eclipse is going to be revealing and showing to us where we are out of alignment with our dreams, where we are out of alignment with our own spirituality, where we are out of alignment when it comes to the life that we are trying to create. And with Saturn's presence, he's going to be kind of popping our bubble. We're going to begin to feel the restrictions. We're going to begin to feel the boundaries around our own sense of creation and our own ability to go with the flow. Our day-to-day is comprised of habits, whether this is thoughts, belief systems, practices, nutritional habits, hobbies, relationships. Our day-to-day life is kind of comprised and is built up off of these little things that we kind of either identify with, or they become the foundation of the life that we live on a daily basis. So if we are not living in alignment with the life we're trying to create, do our habits, do our day-to-day choices and activities mirror the person that we want to be? Does it mirror the life that we want to build and create for ourselves? If not, it is time to immerse yourself in who it is that you want to become. Pisces is all about endings. It is the disillusion of the illusion. It is about our dreams and having faith in the things that we ultimately can't see. And as I said before, full moons are buildup of energy, a period of endings, and ultimately release. But this eclipse is going to really force you to let go of control of what isn't serving you anymore. It's going to force you to let go of the things that are no longer, as cliche as it sounds, in alignment with who it is that you are really wanting to be. Now, we can kind of prepare ourselves by understanding that a little bit more, and that's what today's video is going to be comprised of. We're going to do a tarot spread and really kind of figure out what is blocking you from reaching your own potential. So this really won't be about giving more of yourself away, but this is more about giving yourself the opportunity to live the life that you want. So before we begin, I want you to ask yourself, if joy were my only compass, or if money or time were not an issue, what would my day-to-day life look like? And what choice can I make today that aligns with that vision of my most ideal self or my most ideal future? I'm going to give you a few minutes to really think about that. Drop it below in the comments because I'm really curious to see what comes up for you guys, and we'll see if it actually aligns with how the cards come out. Okay, I have adjusted the camera so that you guys can actually see the table and you can see the cards when they come out. We are going to get an overall energy theme for this reading and for the energy that it's ultimately going to reveal. This is going to be like the umbrella of the reading itself. It's going to be like the energy that kind of shower overs the reading, and even like I said, the main theme or the central theme of what the energy is going to encompass. Knock on the deck to clear the energy. What is the main theme of this reading? From aligning with our true self. Imagine solutions, right? And with Saturn being within the sign of Pisces, Pisces has a lot to do with creativity. It governs things like artists, poets, musicians. I think Rick Rubin is got very, like, one of the most prominent musical producers ever in our history, has massive Pisces placements, right? So Pisces governs a lot about the imagination. Again, it governs the things that we can't see, and it even governs our mental health. So when we think of the mind and the imagination, we can put them together, and this is about creativity. With Saturn's presence, it can feel our creativity, our imagination, our dreams can feel very restricted. We may feel the reality of our humanity, and that can kind of limit our ability to see past what it is that we can't see. Now we are going to use, this is the Astro Matrix deck. What I love most about this deck and the cards is that it actually reveals the astrological placements that are associated with the energy or the card itself. And being somebody who does a lot of tarot scopes, or just, I love the combination of tarot and astrology, this deck is absolutely amazing. I want to reiterate what Imagine solutions, again, with Saturn's influence, this can really prevent us. We can begin to feel restricted when it comes to our ability to have faith in the things that we can't see. We can begin to feel restricted with our imaginations and our creativity when it comes to being able to build the life that we want, being able to see the potential in a future that we can't quite tangibly touch at the moment. So let's see. Now, again, this spread is designed to reveal what is blocking us, or what is blocking you from creating the life that you want. This is going to be comprised of 5 cards. Again, here we have the overall theme of imagine solutions. We may be forced to really stretch our capabilities to imagine these solutions, imagine the things that we can't see, or imagine our way around these obstacles or challenges when we're faced with them. But here the first card is the illusion. What false belief is going to keep us, or keeps us stuck? What's the false belief? The 9 of Cups. You may be too focused on where you're not happy, entirely too focused on the fact that you're not getting what you want, or even the belief that what you want isn't actually meant for you, right? The 9 of Cups in reverse represents unhappiness, and it represents a lack of wish fulfillment. And it even kind of like feels a little pouty, right? The person sitting there is just very much pouting on the fact that I'm not getting what I want. I'm very unhappy. Okay, so that's the belief. The belief could be itself that you feel like you're not going to get what you want. Okay, and that's the belief itself that keeps you stuck. And again, Pisces is all about having faith in what you can't see. But if you literally don't believe that what you want is possible, then you're going to stay right here in this feeling of discontentment and in this feeling of lack of fulfillment. So that's the belief. That's the belief that is keeping us stuck. The second card is going to be the fear, right? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid is going to happen if you step into the truest version of yourself? What are you afraid of? You're afraid you're going to have to move. You're afraid you're going to have to grow. And again, this could be stretching you past your comfort zone when it comes to being able to visualize and imagine what is actually possible for you. Aces are new beginnings and new opportunities, and wands represents growth. It represents creation, right? Think of a magic wand. Okay, we're creating something. But the leaves here represent growth. They also can represent abundance. And in order for that growth to occur, we also kind of have to let things go. Some leaves are going to have to fall away. And it could be that you're afraid that whatever new thing comes in, you're going to lose some of your leaves. It's going to force you past your area of comfort, which is fitting considering the fact that Pisces is the North Node right now. The North Node in Pisces is going to push us out of our comfort zone when it comes to things like creation. It's going to push us past our comfort zone when it comes to having faith that everything is going to work out for us. So the fear itself is that you're going to have to grow. All right, next card is the gift. What part of you is waiting to be seen and is waiting to shine through? Check that out. The moon. The moon represents psychic and intuitive abilities. Are you really afraid that you're gonna have to step onto this path? Are you afraid of what you can't see? Because this card is actually governed by Pisces energy, which you can see here. This card is actually governed by and associated with Pisces energy. So the moon shows this duality, tame and wild, the two paths, the lobster coming up from the subconscious. Something is coming forward. Something is trying to emerge. You are trying to evolve in some way. And if you are forced to grow, if you're forced to surrender and let go, things are going to change. And you're actually going to have to trust this divinely guided path, right? So that's the gift. The gift that is that you can actually tap deeper into your own psychic abilities, tap deeper into your own sense of knowing for the future. That's really cool. That's killer, actually. The next card is going to be release. What is it that you need to release in order for this change to occur? You need to release control. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she can be very, very controlling, right? And it comes from a lack mindset. It very much comes from a lack mindset because we're looking at Pentacles. Pentacles governs career. It governs finances. It governs our physical health. It governs our relationships. It governs everything that is within our tangible world. But when she's in reverse, she can be too controlling. So you're going to have to release control and accept that your future is completely unknown. But if you want to step into this unknown, if you want to step into this future, you're going to have to release control, right? So we're going to release control. And then the last card, becoming. What energy is available to you when this change takes place? Or what can you become when you finally let go of control? Healing. Healing, and even an opportunity for love. If you guys are wanting to let go of a relationship or you're wanting to let go of baggage left over from past relationships, the Ace of Cups can represent, or in reverse, can represent that there's a new opportunity for love, but you're going to have to open yourself up to it. You're going to have to open yourself up to love. And that also means opening yourself up to the possibility of unconditional love. It's opening yourself up to the possibility of loving yourself enough to do what is necessary in order to create this life, if that is what you truly, truly want to do. So that's the potential. The potential of you stepping into is a place of true, true healing, a place where love is ever present, a place where faith and creativity and joy is ever present. So that's amazing. You have to be able to imagine what is possible and stop focusing so much on what it is that you can't see, right? That's what this spread is telling you. That's what's blocking you from becoming who it is that you really want to be. You have to let go of control. You have to allow yourself to grow. You have to stop focusing on all of the things that you're not getting and trust that your path is divinely guided. When you step into this path of surrender and trust, you will always be divinely guided and have faith that whatever is meant for you is actually going to be meant for you. So that's crazy. That's crazy. And it goes perfect with the theme of imagine solutions. Stop holding on so tightly to what you think your life should be and open yourself up to the possibility of anything, because what the divine has in store for you could be completely it could expand past your own expectations. That was an incredible reading. And I feel like it really gives true guidance, and it definitely goes with the flow of the energy that is present. So right now with the full moon lunar eclipse, you are meant to release control. If a relationship ends, let it go. If a job ends, let it go. If you are feeling stopped and stalled and there's so many obstacles and challenges, let go and allow things to unfold exactly as they're meant to right now. Because trust me, holding on tightly during eclipse season never works out well for anybody. It actually makes the changes and the experience of it much more challenging. But what you can do is sit with yourself, sit in this moment of peace and this space of anything is possible. Anything is possible, and allow yourself to really daydream about the potential for your future. So I truly hope that you guys enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed doing it. Again, let me know what you think about that reflection prompt about what you would change today if you were actually in alignment with who it is that you want to be, or your most ideal self. Imagine what solutions that you can think of, or even what it is that you need to let control of. Drop it in the comments below. As always, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and even hit that little notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I upload a video. Thank you. I hope you guys have an incredible, incredible full moon, and we will see you next time.